So, hi guys. So, it's rainy again. So, today I want to talk about some struggle that I went through. I know most of you haven't gone through this, maybe, because maybe you've had good times, kila saa. But, so it's something that I went through, like, after nimejoin campus. So, this is how it happens. I know most of you mkitaka kujoin campus and don't mind nguo yenye nimeshoot nayo, nguo yenye nilikuwa na plan kushoot nayo imedisappear tu all of a sudden, na doubt sister ndo ameivaa. So this is what I know most of us, like ile time ulikuwa unataka kwenda campus ama now that you're planning to go to college, so like mnabaiwa phone mpya, like ama you like those expensive phones, some good phone like yenye like some parents, it for some parents, maybe those parents who are always concerned. I don't know. I know my parents are concerned, but that's it. Some of us, you get new phones, like is on my iPhone and stuff. Now, your parents are like, oh, mtoto wangu anaenda college, I'm going to buy her a new phone. So for me, it was different. So if you've watched my previous videos, you can see the first phone that I ever used. So that was the phone that I went with to college. So I really wanted a new phone when I was doing campus. I really wanted a new phone, but my parents couldn't do it. So I just went with that phone. So I had a lot of struggle. So this is what happens. I go to school, and then when you're looking around, it's just people with good phones, new phones, expensive ones, big ones. And then when I look at mine, it's so tiny, and then it's cheap and stuff. So I didn't like the phone, to be honest. I know I'm not supposed to feel like that, but I felt like that, by the way. And I think it was wrong for me to feel like that, but that's how I felt at that time. So I didn't like my phone at all. I was ashamed of having it actually in school, because I'd put it in my bag nikitoka room, and then the next time naitoa tena, it's when I'm back in the room again, because I didn't want people to see that I had that phone, because I used to think that it was terrible and it was bad and stuff. And then times were tougher when like someone would ask for my number, and then I had to take it out. Oh my god, I didn't want that to happen at all. So I was like, wow, this person is going to see my phone and the way it's terrible. So I went through that. I know someone else has gone through this, but I struggled through that. I hated my phone. I didn't like it, but I had no otherwise, because I just had to go with it. They couldn't get me a new phone when I was going to college, so that was it. So I had to use it for like all that while, even though I didn't like it. So like times zilikuwanga mbaya. when you go to some of the colleges, like I know there are people like who've gone through a hard time because of the kind of phones they had, but I don't think anyone ever really cared about the kind of phone I was using, because maybe I had good friends. I had good friends who didn't care about what I had, like the kind of friends that I got to mingle with, and the people that I get to meet. They never really tell me, oh, you have a bad phone, your phone is cheap, your phone is terrible. Like people lucky enough I get to meet with people who like don't care about what I have or something. I know a lot of people like when we go through your pressure, oh, phone yangu ni baya, ama maybe their friends talking about how terrible their phones are, ama maybe just the peer pressure that comes with when you get some of the weird friends. I know I've had stories about that, but no one ever really cared. The friends that I got, they never cared about the kind of phone that I had, so I think I was okay with it. So although I was still uncomfortable, like I'd keep my phone in the bag nikitoka room, and then the next time naitwa ni after nimerudi room, because I didn't want to take it out at all. I know most people like, and then like when you go for concerts and people are taking out their phones and they are recording videos, but you know you just can't do it with your phone because you feel like, oh, it's so terrible, like it's bad, it doesn't even have a good camera and stuff. So I went through such struggles, or maybe, you know, the norm, people taking photos all over campus, and then, you know, I can't do it with my phone because my phone is just terrible. Like, see, I can just take out my phone and then I start taking photos because I just know how I was ashamed. But with time, I realized that most of the people never care about phone uko nayo in campus. I think most of you pia may realize hiyo, si ndio? Because I used to worry about it, but baadaye nikarealize that no one really cares about like phone uko nayo, because okay, even if watu wanaweza care, but ni wachache sana, because hata unaonanga mse tu campus akona hiyo, what is it called, is it a cell phone in English, but Kiswahili tunaitanga kabambe. So watu wanakuanga nao na mse anatumia tu comfortable kwa street. So when I saw that, I realized that I was just being stupid. Like I was just feeling I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know if you people know what was wrong with me, but I used to feel weird. But I know most people have felt like this. Like some people, not even most, some people have felt like this. Like you just don't like your phone, and then when you're going to college, you expect your parents to get you a new phone, but they don't. Now things just become tough because you expect something else, and then you get there, then you see other people's phones, and you're like, oh, my phone is so terrible, I don't even like it, and stuff. But you just have to like what you have. I learned that I learned to appreciate what I had. After all, even the people who have the expensive phone in campus, they zina end up kuibiwa. You know, like in our campus, the rate at which phones are stolen. Hey, I don't know, tamani tu kwange na kabambe ndo ikiibiwa, you won't feel any bad. So that's it. I learned to accept. I just learned to accept your situation, and then I learned that not everyone, like, there are people who have a much worse situation. Like there are people who can't even buy a smartphone. So I learned to accept the situation and nikaishi nayo. And I think that's how things became easier. So nowadays, hata nitabuy tu kabambe nilikuwa natumia shule without even, naitumia tu because no one really cares, and it's nice by the way. So I think I used to just want to compare myself to people hizo time, like when you look around, not everyone anakwanga alike. So it was just maybe a peer issue. I just wanted to compare myself to people, but I think it was wrong of me, though. I think I overcame it because nowadays I never really care about the phone that I have, but I really struggled with it. That's it. So I think it's worth sharing. You know, there are a lot of people who are going to go through this. Hata wale wase mtajoin campus, tutakuwa like, wow, phone yangu inakaaje, phone yangu ni mbaya. People have better phones, but whatever you have is good enough for you. Because, I don't know, it's good enough. You just have to appreciate what you have. So, I had a hard time. You know, hizo vitu ndogo zinaweza kustress, and yet again unaweza avoid. Like you don't have to try and be like others. Just survive with what you have. Whatever you have is good enough. There's someone who is in a much worse situation. So that's it, guys. Thanks if you enjoyed, and if you can relate to my situation, you can comment down below, and then remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you can find out whenever I post my videos. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.